Welcome back, it's Nine, and today we are going to be discussing reports of a broken PlayStation 5, broken Series X, and kind of what that means and how I feel about it personally. I'd love to get your guys' opinions too. Now, before we get into that, if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to get notified about all my upcoming videos, and hit the like button. It helps the channel a ton. Now, let's get right into this, and this was all found on Twitter by me. We'll talk about the broken PlayStation 5 first. This comes from @JeremyPenter, and he says, "At this time, my PS5 is 100% dead. I was having the storage rebuild issues others reported, but mine escalated to full errors and network issues / boot. Sony and I were working through troubleshooting when it died completely, so at this time, I'll be moving content around." Now, there are two other parts to this, but it's not related so much to the news here. So I do want to talk to you guys about this, and I think that, number one, anybody who goes out and buys a product has a right to be upset about something either not working or, flaws, whatever it may be, right? Because we spend a lot of money on these products, so reasonably so, we're going to be frustrated or upset when it doesn't work or when it fails on us, or even worse, when it bricks. So this is one of those cases where it does brick and, it's already a scarce product. It's not that easy to just go out and get another one. It's not that simple. You got to wait for more product to get in stock, and then finally you can get yourself another one. But I think this is more so just a reality of early adopters, right? We can go out, we can buy a product, the first model on the market, or the first iteration of that model, and we are going to run into bugs. We are going to run into manufacturing flaws. No product out here, at least to my knowledge, has ever had a 0% failure rate ever. So I don't think that anybody should be expecting that there's going to be nobody with problems. Now, that's not to say that there should be problems or it's justified that there are problems. I think it's more so to say that, it kind of comes with the territory when you're an early adopter. Now, for all I know, I could get my PS5 on Thursday and I could run into a ridiculous amount of issues. Maybe it's bricked. Hopefully not, right? Hopefully no one else experiences this. But I think the reality is that it's a possibility, and it's something we face when it comes to early adopting products. I would, somebody might say, hey, you should be harder on Sony. Somebody might say, hey, you should be harder on Microsoft. I think it's just, failure rates exist, and no product is going to be 100% successful all of the time. And even with, fourth, fifth iterations, it's still possible to have failure with products, working on the day that you get them. So I think that while it sucks, it definitely sucks to be in that position. It's something that is possible, and it's something that could happen to any one of us. So I don't want to just tear apart Sony about this, and I won't tear apart Microsoft either, which I'm going to get into next. But it's something that does exist, and I hate to say that again and again, but just really hitting that point that is the case. Now, I do want to talk about a Series X, a broken Series X being thrown up on Twitter, and this comes from @Contina6. And there's a video, and I'll have that up on screen for you guys. And basically, this person is turning on their Series X, and instantly it's turning off. And he's turning on, instantly turning off. So, that is heartbreaking, man. That is heartbreaking to bring home a brand new piece of hardware, and you're so excited. You've been waiting for it, and you turn it on, and it just doesn't work. Honestly, I don't even know how else to put this. That it just sucks, right? And again, this is the same things that I said for PlayStation 5 apply to the Series X as well, Series S. These consoles are not going to work flawlessly. They're the first iterations, and you know what? They're going to have problems. Unfortunately, this is of the most extreme. They are basically dead on arrival. So, it sucks, as I said, and I hate to repeat it, but it's kind of the reality that we face when you're an early adopter. And I'm not going to tear apart Sony. I'm not going to tear apart Microsoft for something like this, because it happens to all products. There's no electronic product you're going to get that doesn't have a failure rate. Now, I'm curious to hear what you all have to say about this. Obviously, this is a major issue for people like us who are avid gamers, who do go out and buy the newest thing, and we want our products to work. We want to be able to get excited about all this. And so it is disappointing when this happens. So I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this. Do you feel like we should give Sony and Microsoft a pass? Do you think we should be hard on them? Do you think maybe we should even wait to see if it's a mass problem or if it's just a very small percentage? I feel like the consoles aren't out long enough, and the PlayStation's not even out on the market for most people, so I feel like we still have a lot of time before we can really determine whether this is a lack of, testing on Xbox's and Sony's side, or if it's just cracked up to be a couple cases here and there. Let me know in the comments, and as always, if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to get notified about all my upcoming videos, and hit the like button. It helps the channel a ton. You can follow me on Twitter, link will be in the description, and share this video with a friend. I will talk to you all on the next one. Take care.